So I am about to start this William Wallace thing. This is the tutorial that goes with the um, Age of Empires 2. And so I'm going to start with the tutorials. There's going to be 3 chapters in it that I have to do. I'll do it one after the other so I can post them on YouTube later on. Um, just want to check it out and just keep on with me because this is just a tutorial to show me how this works, even though all the they work all the same way. Okay, in a way, not the same way. Okay, here we go. So I got to do this one, and this one. I did this last night.
We are without a leader. The dead King of Scotland has no heir. War creeps in from the south, what Edward Longshanks, the avaricious King of England, has returned from successful campaigns in Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon. If we're to have any chance of resistance, we need to forge an army by any means necessary.
So here we go. We start over here, Age of Empires. Like I said, this is a tutorial. Follow the instruction to read the Scottish village. And you can scroll to view more of the map by moving your mouse to the side there. For example, move your mouse to the bottom of the screen to scroll down. And scout the road ahead leads to the nearby Scottish village. Here we go.
The English are terrorising all of Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back. But if we are to defeat them, every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag. First, click the soldier. Good. Now right-click near the blue flag.
You already know my channel on...
Good. Now move to the next flag. Click the soldier, then right-click near the flag.
You already know my channel on YouTube, 72-bit legend, the same as
Excellent. Now to move to the next flag, you must walk through the black area.
About the same thing. So
Moving into the black area reveals more of the map. The black area represents unexplored territory. That's all there is to it. Now go to the next flag, where you will meet some allied soldiers.
Bid fear.
To move all your soldiers at once, click near the units and drag around them. Then right-click to move them. Try moving your soldiers to the next flag. Did all your units make it to the flag? The road ahead is guarded by an English outpost. Scroll up to the outpost building by moving the mouse to the very top of the screen. Then click the red outpost. Right-click the outpost to attack it.
Done cut.
The outpost is destroyed. That should slow the English raids.
Bid fear.
Keep following the path to the village. Home sweet home. But wait, the English are angry that you destroyed their outpost. They're coming to attack your village. Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the red English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers and you will have won your first battle. Good job. Now you know how to fight back against the English army.
So this is part 1. Okay. Let's.
Scotland has soldiers now, if only a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we'll need many more recruits and much more gold in our coffers. These ancient stones and oaks around us will soon be drenched with the blood of clansmen.
So did this one. Now we gotta do this one. Okay. I just want to make it one after the other.
An army marches on its stomach, or so the old saying goes. My clansmen have been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years, but gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meagre forces that we have cobbled together will collapse again.
So over here we have to gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold. Players can gather food, wood, gold, and stone that you will add to build buildings, research technologies, and create soldiers. Scouts. There are gold deposits in the northeast, southeast, or your town. Okay, so let's go for
To support the Scottish Army, you will need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold. The villager will continue working for you, carrying the food to the town centre. The amount of food you have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles. The more villagers you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food.
Hello.
You have to get that food. These are the basics: food, wood, gold, stone. But over here we're gonna do only wood, food, and stone. Remember, this is just a tutorial. Later on, we're gonna have like storylines on the few videos after this one.
Great. You now have 50 food. To win, also gather 50 wood and 50 gold. To gather wood, click a villager, then right-click a tree.
Let's go. How do I know? Age of Empires, all of them are like this. So
If you haven't found any gold yet, search in the unexplored territory. Good job. You now have enough wood.
Bid fear.
Good.
the gold.
You found some gold.
These are the objectives over here. Once you complete the objectives, then you're good.
Excellent. You now have enough gold. You're well on your way to making a city.
Because I completed it, now I'm victorious. Let's see.
Edward Longshanks, for all his disrepute, has shown his military tactics in Wales, England and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He is indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick-upon-Tweed. With that I could call it a battle, but it was truly more of a massacre. Unless we organise our army, There will be more massacres to follow. I pray that we can be ready when Longshanks comes.
Now we're gonna do number 3. We're gonna be training some troops, and then I'll be done with this video after that.
In villages throughout the Highlands, there is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the town of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up spear, sword and bow. We must transform these shepherds into soldiers.
So we're gonna train for militia. Always explore the map. You will need to locate some extra resources, find out what your enemies are doing. We have not heard from our scouts. They are probably just in the woods.
We will need many soldiers to defend our homeland. To win, you will need to create 4 militia. We'll start by creating villagers. Click your town centre. Then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen.
Yeah, create one.
It takes time for the villager to appear. If your town centre is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen.
There it goes over here.
Good job! The villager has appeared next to your town centre. Now, create another villager.
Create another one.
You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager.
Kid.
Click the Buildings button. Click the Build House button, then click where you want to build the house.
Пробуйте.
See, I only can have 5. 5 of 5.
If more than one villager builds a building, it will go up faster. Good job. Try building another house.
Another one? Okay, I'm gonna buy another one.
Each house supports 5 units. The population indicator at the top of the screen shows your current and supportable population. Other buildings are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military building.
Burger.
Okay, so I'm gonna build a barrack over here, military building. Barrack. I'm going, instead of doing that, I'm gonna put you to
Bonnet.
this.
Kid.
Select you.
Kia.
Wait, one of you has to go.
Arlev.
So the other one, so let's go build the barrack. I just want to have it over here.
Пробуйте.
Barracks complete. Now you can create soldiers. Click the barracks, then click the Create Militia button. Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen.
So over here, how many I have to create? 4 missions. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put them over here. So they're gonna walk over here so you can see. Remember, this is just a tutorial.
That's 1 militia unit. Create 3 more and you will have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario.
I already read this.
Click the barracks
Houses.
and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times to make 3 soldiers in a row.
Yep. And build another. I did that, and 2 out of 4 militia trained.
Now that you have a few soldiers, you'll be able to defend this area against English attacks.
So I'm victorious. I did what I had to do. This was the last one until the next video that I'm gonna make, okay?
Now that we have militias stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshank's army will be another matter. The wicked English king is yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias can only get us so far. We're going to need more advanced weapons.
We'll get those as we get this these tutorials done, okay? And we'll see how do you make it so we can do the rest of the campaigns that we need to do.